it's Alicia, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who watched my What I Got for Christmas video, you already know that for Christmas I got an iPhone 6S, so today I'm going to be showing you what's on my iPhone. But before we get on with the video, the first two commenters on my last video were Nadine Hassam and Innocent K Boateng. Thank you guys so much for being early. I really do appreciate it. As always, if any of you guys want to shout out, all you have to do is ring the notification bell so that you can get here early and be one of the first two commenters. So now let's get on to the video. So, this is my lock screen. It's a picture of me and my best friend. We took this picture about 2 years ago before a Royals game, and I just haven't found a better lock screen photo. So, if you come here, this is my first page of apps. There's nothing really too spectacular here, except the bottom 4 apps are the 4 apps that I probably use the most, so I have them pinned at that bottom little section. So first of all, it's my messages. Then my Snapperty chat, so if that comes up. Oh yeah, look, it's my face. You'll see my face twice, once on here and once over there. But anyways, I'll put my little snap code over there and you all should add me on Snapchat because filters are fun. And moving on, this next app is called Coach.me. It's like a to-do list app and it's super fun to use and makes me stay on track. So basically, the green circles are how many days you've done that certain activity, and then the white circles are how many times you need to do that activity to reach your weekly goal. So for example, for practicing the ukulele, my weekly goal is 5 times a week, and so far I have 4 green circles. So if I wanted to check this off my list, I would swipe and then it would turn green and it says, you've reached your weekly target of 5. And then if you scroll down, it shows me the things that I've already done today. And it's just super cool. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Moving on to my second page of apps. The first folder that I have is extras. I really don't use this folder that much. There is a countdown app that I sometimes use if I want to count down to Christmas or my birthday or the end of the semester or something like that. The next folder is called music. So on the left you'll see iHeartRadio, and I honestly don't listen to iHeartRadio that much except during Christmas time, because at Christmas time they have a radio station called iHeart Christmas, and that is basically all I listen to the entire month of December. I love it so much. So I have the app for the 1 month of the year that I actually use it. The next app I have is called Pandora. This is probably the music app that I use the most. So while I'm getting ready for school in the morning, I sometimes like to put on Pandora's hit radio so I know what music is up, what's poppin', and it gives me something to listen to while I'm brushing my teeth. The next app is Spotify. I honestly don't use it that much. There's something about the aesthetic or the way the app works. I don't like Spotify. Then there is Shazam. Shazam is an app that tells you what music is playing. So if you're at a restaurant and hear a song you really like, you can Shazam it and it'll tell you what song it is so you can go and buy it or listen to it online. So this is my school folder. So the first app that I will show you is Notability. So I honestly don't use this app very often. I used it all the time in middle school because that's what a lot of teachers used for assignments and stuff. However, it was on our school iPads that they gave us, so I don't really know why middle school Alicia decided to pay $7 for this app. But since my old iPod that I had downloaded it on and my iPhone share the same Apple ID, I decided why not download it, because it's basically a free $7 app. So sometimes when I'm bored I just come on here and doodle, and it's fun. But not $7 worth of fun, so I would not recommend paying that much on this app because it's really not worth it. The next thing is Elevate. It is a brain training app that I have. So it gives you 3 free brain games a day, and then if you go pro you get 2 extra brain games. But I honestly don't see the point of pro. I'm very happy with the free version the way it is, so I just get the 3 games. Then the next thing is Remind. Remind is something that teachers set up accounts and then they send you reminds about bringing your book to class or studying for a test or this or that. Then we have Duolingo. So that's a language learning site, and I do have a Spanish class this semester, and the only reason I have the app is so that then I can show off my Spanish skills. And then we have Quizlet. This is literally a lifesaver if you're studying for a test. Like, I had to take this major gods test today, and I got 100, at least I think. I got 100 on all the stuff that was able to be graded by the computer. There's a couple writing questions she has to grade, but I'm pretty confident. But anyway, this helped me so much. So here I'll go to learn and I'll show you. So basically, it will give you like the definition or the term, and then you tell it what it is. So, the three. And it's super cool, and it's a really easy way to study. So I would definitely recommend this because this helped me so much. Then there is PowerSchool. PowerSchool is where my teachers put in grades, so I monitor that a lot. It's like where I spend most of my time. So my next folder I'm going to show you is my YouTube folder. So the first thing is a live subscriber count, so I can check how many subscribers I have currently, and it doesn't really change very rapidly, so I probably don't need a live subscriber count, but sometimes if I'm bored I just come on here and check where I'm at. The next app is YouTube, which is pretty self-explanatory. You obviously know how to use that app because you're watching this right now. The next app is my Gmail, and my Gmail is the email that's associated with my YouTube channel. And the next is YouTube Studio. So this is like my analytics, so I can see how many views my videos are getting, my most recent comments, and then I can go to the actual analytics part and it'll show me how many views I've had in the last 48 hours, how many views I've had in the last 60 minutes, how many views I've had in October of 2017, stuff like that. So if I'm ever bored, I can just look at my YouTube statistics. Then I have my Yahoo Mail app. I have a junk email, so if there's like a website that I want to visit but it's pressuring me into signing up for their newsletter in order to read the article, then I can just sign up using my junk email. So I have a lot of emails in there, but it really works. So here is where my meditation apps are. I have two different meditation apps, Headspace and Meditation. I sort of bounce between the two of them depending on how I'm feeling. And then I have a yoga app. This is another app that I downloaded on my old iPod and then decided why not, because you never know when you're gonna feel like doing a good 30-minute yoga session. Here are all of my photo and video apps. So I have Pixlr, PicCollage that I use a fair amount, Facetune, Facetune 2, Clips, and iMovie. I honestly don't use that much at all. Video Shop is the app that I use to edit my YouTube videos for about the first 3 months of my channel, and Record It is what I'm using to record my iPhone screen right now. My next folder is my food folder. So my family doesn't eat out that much, but when we go to see relatives or go on vacation, we have to eat somewhere, and my little sisters always vote McDonald's because they love Happy Meals. So I decided one day to get the McDonald's app because I could get a free ice cream cone, and I've just kind of kept the app ever since. So it gives you deals every day, and I'll show you those in a second. So here are all the deals for today. So if you were to go to McDonald's right now, these are the deals you could cash in on. And then my next app in this folder, if I can get there. Yep, my next app is the Starbucks app, because on your birthday, Starbucks gives you a free drink. So I have that app, so when my birthday rolls around, I'll get a free Starbucks drink. So this next folder is full of running apps. It's called Couch Potato to 5K and Couch Potato to 10K. So if my knee injury ever gets better enough to the point where I can run, I will use these apps to build up my running endurance. And then these are some of my little sister's favorite games, because like I said, we do a fair amount of traveling, and this way I can give them my phone and they can play games on it and be quiet and let me sleep instead of complaining about how bored they are. Next, I'm going to talk about Musician. So Musician is a super awesome app for those wanting to learn the ukulele. That's how I practice my ukulele. I also use some sheet music, but Musician is super helpful and I would definitely recommend it. Now we're moving on to Goodreads. So Goodreads is somewhere where you can track all the books that you've read. So I'm going to click on my read books and just kind of scroll through and show you guys what I've been reading. And it'll show you my start date, my end date, and then what I ranked the book. And it's super cool to look back on books that you've read and be like, oh yeah, I remember reading that book. And I've been using this app since like the beginning of January of 2017, so I'm definitely not a new user. I've been using this for a while. Also, I have a motivational quotes app because sometimes you just need a motivational quote in your life because maybe your screen recording on your YouTube video isn't working, or maybe you've just had a really bad day at school. So it just gives you some motivational quotes to get you through the day. And you can set up notifications, so if you don't want to have to go to the app to get motivational quotes, it can send you a couple pop-ups each day that give you motivational quotes. So that's really cool, and I really enjoy just scrolling through the inspirational quotes. It's kind of crazy how many they have. So this is my social media folder. So here is my social media apps that I don't use as much as Snapchat, so they don't deserve to be in my bottom row. But there's Instagram, so here is my Instagram. You all should go follow, because I don't really have a whole lot of followers, but like I post the thumbnails to my videos so you guys can like check it out. And I also post like when I need like Q&A questions. Like here I ask like ask me anything for a Q&A, and I may be doing a Q&A sometime soon, so you should definitely follow so you guys can ask me your questions. And then I have Facebook and Facebook Messenger. I don't actually have a Facebook account, but I made one for my cat a couple years ago. And my sister, who's studying abroad in Germany, she has the Messenger app, so that's how I communicate with her. Then there's Twitter, which I really don't use, but I have, and Pinterest, which I really only use for YouTube video ideas and Pinterest ideas that I want to test on YouTube videos. And then Bitmoji, which is linked with my Snapchat account, where you can make your own personal avatar. And then there's my voice memos app. So I'm in a newspaper class and we have to take a lot of interviews, and so I record all of my interviews with my voice memos so that then if I want to make sure that my quotes are super accurate, I just go back and listen to the recording of the interview so that I make sure that I'm not accidentally not saying what the person actually said. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of my videos, click the information button. Please give this video a thumbs up because it took me a very long time to film and was very frustrating at points, but I persevered and I made it through, so that deserves a thumbs up. Please remember to also comment something interesting, or like comment your motivational quote that you really like, or something like that. I don't know. And remember to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Oh yeah, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!